So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now look at this, a reverse right out of the gate. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll only get down to around the 42. Second down and 8. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Wow, is he dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. The officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals.
On one, ready?
31 yards.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Ravens has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And that will give them some space, moving it all the way past the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
2nd and 7. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. So just a lone field goal. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now, Jackson. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Now, remember, first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. McLaughlin now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
3rd and short, Jackson. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. McLaughlin now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
1, ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Here we go. Done.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 3rd and long. Now Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, tape. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half.
Here we go.
The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Big opening up the middle. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. Up the sideline to the 40. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A design run here with Jackson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Jackson now on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, Jackson.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Stop.
Burrow now. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Jackson. A throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Dodge!
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
11 MT. Here we go. Dodge!
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Burrow to throw. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. Can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Dodge!
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Dodge!
To throw is Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. Gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a toss, right side. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Brings up third
Dad.
and 1.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.